episode of NBA 2K TV, I'll be showing you my favorite moments from NBA All-Star, chatting with James Harden about his player badges, and also giving you guys a sneak peek
have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Washington Wizards come in for this one. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And now Washington starting group. Nene down low with Gortat. Garrett Temple is out there with Wall. And it's Pierce in at the three, the small forward.
You know, everybody knows that the Thunder are a good offensive team, but the reason why is they have such balance offensively. They can put the ball in the basket a number of different ways from a number of different spots.
And Cantor throws it down. A free run to the hoop and some thunder on the finish.
Not exactly the way the D would have drawn that one up.
And when you got the space, you might as well throw it down. That's what I always used to do.
And Westbrook throws it down hard.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Roberson. First quarter, just over a minute played. Wall, that's good.
Beautiful job angling his body, shielding the big man from the ball on his way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall trees.
Here's Singler. And the layup's good off the glass.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And that's going to open things up for them on the perimeter going forward, Clark.
Gortat dishes to Nene. Makes it off the glass.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. And a miss there on the triple. The Wizards have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Nene setting the pick for Wall. And the pass to Pierce. Serge Ibaka pulls it in.
They call him Serge Ibaka. Ibaka has led the league in total blocks for 4 straight seasons. I love that Ibaka. That fits.
Here is Wall. Following the score by Oklahoma City. Here's Nene. Here's Gortat. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
And Ibaka, also known as surge protector, devastating, soaring in from that weak side as always.
Yeah, and Kevin, I think he's improved his defensive IQ as well. He's kind of learned when to jump, when to hold back, when to box out. And he's a terrific pick and roll defender as well because of his lateral quickness. He's able to stay with point guards on a switch. Really impressive.
Chris Humphries has checked in for the Wizards. And another shot. And the layup good by Ibaka.
You know, he seemed a bit cold. The shots haven't been falling for him early on.
Humphries with a screen on Westbrook. Here's Wall. And he overshot that one, missing. Morrow, no good.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Temple can't get it to go. To the middle. Here's Westbrook. Can't get it to go. And it's Washington the other way. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. It's Pierce with the drive. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2.
Paul Pierce, at one time a franchise talent and elite two-way player, now a self-described role player. He's a heck of a good one, too. A great scorer, can shoot, drive, and get to the line.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Waiters is checked in. And a switcher also for Washington. Porter's checked in. Gortat with the screen for Wall. Another shot. And that one's good by Gortat.
Well, the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
Here's Singler. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here. And Paul Pierce is always love those elbows.
Yeah, and he's such a good ball handler and so crafty in getting to his spots and able to put the defense on its heels. Not overly athletic. You think about Paul Pierce, and he's never one to overwhelm you with athleticism, but man, can he play some basketball.
Nene into the lane. Out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession. Perry Jones, he's checked in for the Thunder. And a switcher also for Washington. Webster's checked in. And another miss by Washington.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and so far the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass.
And that one's good by Gortat.
Well, he's found his game and his rhythm this quarter. He's gotten into a nice groove.
There's the feed to Waiters. He kicks it to Jones. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Martell Webster. That's his first foul. Cantor, the pass to Waiters. Feeds it to Augustine. This one for three. Wizards trail by 3. Stolen by Waiters. And Jones has it in the corner. Here's Cantor. Lays it up and banks it in. Cantor's got his second bucket of the game to go.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
Oh, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
The Thunder leading by 3. This one for 3. Gortat with the steal. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Wall dishes to Nene. And there's the 3-second violation. A different look for Oklahoma City. McGarry's checked in for Enes Kanter. Allison comes in for Serge Ibaka. And Jeremy Lamb subbed in for Perry Jones. Chris Humphries has checked in for the Wizards. Sessions comes in for John Wall. And Sessions kicks to Humphries. They set the pick. Webster. Here's Gortat. Misses the layup. Dishes it to Sessions. And that one's good by Porter.
He's definitely got that shot in his arsenal.
Waiters gets a wide open look. And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. If you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And we're ready to get going once more. The players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
And right from the start, guys, it's apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
So another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
DJ Augustine out there with Steve Novak. Then there's Nick Collison. Then it's Jeremy Lamb. And it's McGarry in the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Rasul Butler's checked in for Garrett Temple. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Well, I tell you, that's outstanding determination to track that rebound down and fight his way to the bucket for the throwdown.
Clark, that is the effort they're going to need for the rest of this game.
And not just on the offensive glass, Kevin, but all over the floor.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And another thing they've been doing right is converting a lot of second chance opportunities. I love the hustle and the effort.
From 11 feet away, the Thunder with the lead. Here's Novak. No good with the wing jumper.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
It's tipped. Here's Humphries. And he converts the layup. The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. They set the pick. A different look for Oklahoma City. Harry Jones comes in for Lamb. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Augustine. The Wizards also changing it up. Nene comes in for Chris Humphries. And Paul Pierce is subbed in for Webster. That is good. Sessions has got his first points in this one.
Lamont Sessions, an erratic outside shooter over the course of his career. He's had some seasons where he shot over 40% on threes, but last year in the low 20s. But his real knack is for drawing fouls. Really good at penetrating, drawing contact, and getting himself to the line.
The offensive rebound gave him another crack at it, and he cashed in.
I did it with strength on the putback jam, Clark, with strength.
Love it.
Gritty.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. And Sessions, for his career averages, about 7 free throw attempts per 40 minutes.
And Kevin, a good shooter at the line as well, 80% overall. Free throws not the most exciting part of the game, but they help you win.
Both teams changing it up here. Thunder trailing by 4. Westbrook drives in. And he gets it to go. Westbrook's got 6 points.
And a pleasure to watch him work at that end of the floor.
To the wing right side. The offensive rebound. Here's Seraphin. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Seraphin's got the lead up to 4 now for Washington. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris.
Oh, ridiculous. Tore it down that time. Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Yeah, and I like that. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but I say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going. Great perseverance on the offensive end. Offensive rebounds resulting in second-chance opportunities.
And Steve, guys, I know it's simplistic, but sometimes it does simply boil down to who wants the orange more. I mean, who wants orange juice? Who wants fresh orange juice and is willing to go get the orange to make it happen?
Harry Jones, who's checked in for Singler. Rasul Butler's checked in for the Wizards. They recover it. Here's the pass to Butler. 4 on the clock. No good on the triple.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time. But yeah, I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
Right side, Butler lets the three fly, and he gets it to go. Butler's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Washington had its best season in recent memory this last year, and a lot of their wins came from how fast they were out of the gate. They always seemed to start on point.
Seraphin dishes to Butler. Here's Pierce. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Washington was a fast-starting team last year, top 5 in first-quarter scoring and overall speed of the team. The catch, I thought at times, opponents Clark off guard.
And that speed is the key. I mean, you look at Wall and certainly Bradley Beal, John Wall. Pace of play, very much something they emphasized and put pressure on the opposing team the way they play.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys. You know, the NBA is a talent league, and it's hard to win in the NBA without superstar talent. And the Thunder are fortunate to have 2 superstars in Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook. Those 2 give them a chance to win no matter who they're facing up against or where they're playing.
And Washington making a change here. Temple's checked in. And the Thunder making a change here. Singler's checked in. Here's Wall. Off target from three-point range. And you look at the star challenge for Oklahoma City, the eternal what if. Steve, how would this team be different if they'd held on to James Harden?
Well, that's the question. I mean, to have 3 superstars, they would have been unstoppable offensively. As it is, they're hard enough to guard. But, you know, that's a question that will remain, you know, forever unanswered.
And the shot's good from Nene.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
And Augustine kicks to Ibaka. And that's going to be a treble.
Boy, they've had a lot of problems with turnovers this quarter.
Well, it's starting to show up in the scoreboard, too, as they've seen this lead fly right out the window with all the points they're giving up.
Martell Webster, he's checked in for Washington. Back to Wall. The good-looking shot from the wing. And it's a 6-point Wizards lead.
That's pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Pretty much no chance for the smaller defender to block that jumper.
Yeah, he knows exactly how to use his size to his advantage there.
Temple gets the bucket.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
Fires the 3. Thunder with the rebound. Augustine with it. He's picked up by Wall. To the left side wing. The 3 from Morrow. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine. Pass to Temple. They get it back. Here's Nene. Here's Gortat. Shot denied. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. And for 3, Collison. No good on the buzzer beater. Wizards leading by 3. And on the floor for Randy Whitman as we get into the second half. Nene down low with Gortat. Sessions out there with Garrett Temple. And it's Butler in the small forward.
And with the defense playing that well, the double clutch was the only way he was going to get that ball off.
Here's Temple.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
Nene, I think, an underrated defensive player. Not a big shot blocker, but he has tremendous size and strength, and he can move laterally. So he can really move and cover the pick and roll and switch on to guards, an effective defender.
The dish to Gortat. Pass to Butler. Here's Temple. And the 3 off target.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much. You can see the eye contact there, gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game, a potential momentum builder.
Ibaka with the screen on Sessions. Kicks to Ibaka. And it's blocked by Gortat. And they'll keep possession. Morrow, no good. Butler kicks to Nene. It's off his leg. And it's whistled a kick. Dion Waiters checked in for Anthony Morrow. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Wizards.
Nene, a 6'11" Brazilian big man, strong and quick-footed with a nice touch. And he's a quality two-way player. And for him, as it is the case with a lot of players, it's about health. And over the course of his 12-year career, he's missed almost a third of available games due to injury.
You talk about Nene's troubles at times staying on the court, Steve. Some say he's unwilling to play through pain.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's the case. You know, all I know is that when he's healthy, he is one of the most effective big men in the NBA, and he had a terrific run in the playoffs last year, particularly in that Chicago series.
And Sessions kicks to Butler. Good work defensively by Ibaka.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question. Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
Well, this game has been tough, Clark. I mean, they're getting after it, and I think they're starting to run a little bit low on energy, possibly. These are incredible rebounding numbers. I'm not sure if we've ever seen anything like this, Clark.
Oh, that's for sure, Steve. I mean, a superhuman performance on the backboard. Well done.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Nick Collison's checked in for Ibaka. And Jones subbed in for Kyle Singler. Then for the Wizards, Chris Humphries has checked in for Nene. And Paul Pierce has subbed in for Rasul Butler. And that one's good by Porter.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
The drive by Collison. Here's Cantor. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Carving out some space and eating a little glass at the offensive end while he's doing it.
You got it with a ferocious follow.
Yeah, but just another day at the office for him. That's what he does.
Poke loose. Here's Westbrook. That misses, had a chance to tie it there.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Pass to Gortat. He feeds it to Porter. He dishes it to Sessions. Good! Sessions has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Thunder head coach Scott Brooks really consistent with his message. It's all about defensive commitment and trusting your teammates at that end of the floor.
And throw!
Now this is why the breakaway rim was invented. for plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
It was a great dunk and also a great game we've got here.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Ramon Sessions, a 6'3" combo guard. He's actually pretty good guarding shooting guards. A good strength, especially in his legs, which allows him to stay in front of offensive players.
Lamb comes in for Nick Collison. Andre Robertson, he's checked in for Dion Waiters. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
And Sessions, for his size at the guard position, has been a pretty good rebounder over his career. I think in a lot of ways he plays a little bigger than he is.
And Sessions may be better guarding too, Steve, but offensively he's best with the ball in his hands.
Yeah, decent shot, spotting up from the outside, but at the end of the day, he's best creating off the dribble.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. For the Thunder, Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Perry Jones. Kyle Singler comes in for Jeremy Lamb. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Augustine. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Kevin Serafin, he's checked in for Webster.
Well, I love the fact that he's fighting hard on the boards, but you got to be smart too. Over the back, that's an easy call there.
Well, that's simply the result of poor position under the glass. But at least you can't fault him for being passive. He was trying to be aggressive there.
Pushing it up. Here's Porter. Drains the jumper to finish the break. Porter's got 6 points. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Washington.
Boy, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys, and all the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
Inside. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Great teamwork out there, really helping each other out.
Their plan is one. I mean, they're like a symphony. Everybody in harmony and in beat and in rhythm. 5 straight baskets now have resulted because of assists. Coming into the playoffs, a lot of people dismissed the Wizards because they were playing a more seasoned team during the playoffs. But the Wizards, actually, as you look at their roster, they had a number of players that were playoff tested.
There's 1:26 left in the third quarter. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Chris Humphries has checked in for Washington. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Tough play. He had to fight his way all the way to the rim.
For Oklahoma City, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. The past few seasons, the Wizards have been making trades almost every season, but they stuck with their roster last year, and Clark, it paid off.
It sure did, Kevin. You could see how they continue to grow into a really tight-knit, cohesive group over the season, and that always makes a difference.
Westbrook kicks to Roberson. The feed now to Ibaka. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
Well, we've seen these kind of plays get them going in the past, that's for sure.
And that one's good by Porter.
And some stability for this franchise, which had seen some ups and downs over the past few years. Nice to have a foundation for the Wizards to build off of.
Here's Roberson. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Roberson's got 7.
He's really stood out for his club today. Even though they're struggling a little bit, he's doing his part.
Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Wall. Releases. Here's Roberson. In low to Ibaka. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
And those could be an important 2 points, too, guys, in a close.
Thunder trailing by 4. They've got Dion Waiters. Baca is up there with Jeremy Lamb. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's McGarry in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
It's a great formula, and it's really a sign that the offense is clicking.
Porter, no luck.
And they force the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
He just picked up his 4th personal foul, and now he's got some foul trouble hanging over his head, guys.
Cantor checked in for Oklahoma City. The Wizards also changing it up. Martell Webster, he's checked in for Pierce. Temple comes in for Otto Porter Jr. And Sessions subbed in for John Wall. He misses the free throw.
Well, it's been said time and time again that this building is not only one of the loudest in the league, but it most approximates a college environment with the energy. And that's a huge help for the Thunder.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Perry Jones comes in for Serge Ibaka. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And it really is deafening talking about the volume of this OKC crowd when their team is rolling. Definitely has an impact on how they are able to win at home.
And the Thunder making a change here. McGarry's checked in. The Wizards also changing it up. Kevin Serafin, he's checked in for Nene. And it's Pearson for Webster. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Over the last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Scott Brooks said to his team. He told them to stick with what's worked to this point, saying, listen, they're giving us all the space we need inside. Let's take advantage of it. Keep working the ball inside the paint.
Well, the Thunder were able to dominate here last season. Clark 34 home wins, which tied them for most out west.
And that was one off the league best of 35 home wins by my favorite franchise in the NBA, the Indiana Pacers. No team has ever had an easy time coming in here and escaping with the win against this Thunder squad.
Feeds it to Sessions. To the paint. Wants to get it to Serafin and does. There it is, guys. That Olay defense. Just watching him go, Clark, right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark.
No one near Sessions as he lets it fly. And the foul called on Kevin Serafin. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, I love the fact that he's fighting hard on the boards, but, you know, you got to be smart, too. Over the back, that's an easy call there.
Well, that's simply the result of poor position under the glass. But at least you can't fault him for being passive. He was trying to be aggressive there. Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, he's sensing this is a critical time in this game, guys.
Floats one. And it's DJ Augustine with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Poked loose. And now a fast break for the Thunder. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That's his first foul. A different look for Oklahoma City. Kyle Singler's checked in for Lamb. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Waiters.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
They get it back. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. It's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Artell Webster, he's checked in for Paul Pierce. Here's Temple. Misses in close.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still anybody's game, though.
On the wing, Singler. Second shot opportunity. Jones. Kanter kicks to Augustine. That's blocked. Here's Sessions. But he recovers it. Words out with the ball. Kanter covering. And now Augustine pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
This is what you love, guys. Superb defense. A great steal, and just like that, they add 2 points to this narrow lead.
And you just cannot afford to give up plays like that at this stage of a tight ball game, guys.
Washington calls timeout.
You know, you could tend to think of the Thunder as a top-heavy team with the all-stars they have, but they actually get a lot of production from their bench, which makes them a championship-caliber team.
Serge Ibaka has checked in for Oklahoma City. Westbrook comes in for DJ Augustine. For the Wizards. Wizards trailed by 3. This Thunder team was very deep last year, as you said. They were 3rd in the league, Steve, in bench minutes played.
And even though the bench wasn't really carrying the offensive load, they were good defensively and they kept things close. Really, all they needed to do was eat minutes, and they did that a lot last year. Boy, in a close game especially, those plays really hurt.
And Wall kicks to Butler. Out to the right wing. Here's Porter. No good from the wing.
They definitely had the advantage inside. Another big grab a moment ago.
Here's Morrow. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Very poor shot selection there, guys.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Now that is a quick bucket. Pretty good in transition.
That's right. That's exactly right. He loves when he gets the chance to get out and run. That's when he's at his best.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's his first foul. McGarry's checked in for Enes Kanter. And that one's good. And 12 points for Serge Ibaka.
And his confidence has come back since halftime after really a rough first 2 quarters. Big time bucket inside. He had to get that one over the top, and he did.
And in the face of a defender who was towering over him, too.
Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Wall. And Westbrook, here we go. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Big call, Kevin. He just didn't get there quick enough, and that's a tough break.
Wall wide open. Dishes it to Nene. Outside Butler. A second chance effort. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
In order to cut into this lead, I think one of the things they've got to do a better job of is crashing the glass.
Gets the first, and that brings them within 2 here.
It's been a good one for Butler. He's got 8 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
Yeah, and you'd expect by the end of this game, I'm sure the numbers are going to look even better. Only down 2 now, but that miss might hurt. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Offensive rebound. Our timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're up by 2. 1:05 left here in the fourth quarter. A different look for Oklahoma City. Nick Collison's checked in for McGarry. Jeremy Lamb comes in for Kyle Singler. And Dion Waiters subbed in for Anthony Morrow. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Wall. It's Westbrook with the drive.
Great job defending the hoop there.
So important to have good presence defensively inside.
A crucial basket.
They needed it, and he gave it to them.
The Thunder shoot at 42% in this final quarter. Excellent D there from Pierce. Wizards have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. And Wall. Here we go now. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And he ends up missing both free throws. Oklahoma City shooting 43% from the floor. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
Westbrook again. It's Wall to take the lead. Here's Gortat. Can't cash in. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. We've got overtime action now, folks. Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, Doris Burke on our sideline, and this is Kevin Harlan. It'll be the Wizards off the tip. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. Taking a look at the Thunder. Baca is out there with Steve Novak. Then there's Anthony Morrow. Then it's Jeremy Lamb. And it's Westbrook in at the point. He kicks to Ibaka. Powered down with both hands.
A rim rocker.
Looked for a second like he might rip the cylinder loose.
Now that is some strength there, guys.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Yeah, what a way to wrap up that possession.
Lamb with the ball. Now Pierce defending. Lamb sets a screen for Westbrook. It's blocked. And Wall kicks to Seraphin. And it's blocked by Ibaka. And they'll keep possession. They retain possession. Clobbered on the shot. He'll shoot free throws. Ibaka. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Cantor checked in for the Thunder. Jones comes in for Serge Ibaka. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Thunder trailing by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send him to the free throw line. Don't give him an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep him out of the lane next time around.
DJ Augustine's checked in for the Thunder. And Wall. Here we go now. It's stolen by Jones. To the middle. Here's Cantor. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine. Huge shot there, and the crowd, Clark, knows it.
Complete euphoria there, Kevin. They're going crazy.
You talk about some happy people, man. These fans are fired up.
The Wizards with another miss.
He just couldn't shake loose. He had the defender draped all over him. Yeah, he's surprised he didn't make that one because he had a pretty clean look at the hoop.
Take a look at what John Wall's done. He has 8 points and 6 assists. He's showing some flash with his passing and some grit with his board work.
That's not a combination too many players are capable of either, guys.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Thunder. And a change for the Wizards. Nene, he's checked in for Kevin Seraphin. Washington calls timeout. And Washington making a change here. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
That was critical, guys. Absolutely critical, and you know that's what we're used to seeing out of him.
Here's Westbrook with the second effort. Nails it.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through, and that's not something they should get away from.
Ball again. It's Westbrook. There's the double team with Westbrook. No one near Wall as he lets it go. And again, Washington no good. Thunder have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far here in overtime. Wizards have gotten off to a little bit of a slow start from the field in overtime. Just 2 of 6 so far. A big bucket there to quiet this crowd, Clark.
You know, that's exactly what you got to do. Take them out of the equation. Make those fans be quiet.
Yep, and that's exactly what he did.
Stolen away. And there's the call on Anthony Morrow. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Hey, you can't let them pound the ball and just milk those precious seconds away.
No other option here but to foul and hope for a few misses at the line.
And so here is Oklahoma City. It's Westbrook with the drive. Count.
Very clever passing. That was just beautifully done.
3 minutes gone now here in overtime. For the win. Another tie, and we're going to have a second overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And another overtime is in store for us. This one has been extremely tight. Great action all game long. We'll see now if fatigue, guys, plays a factor. That's the question. Thunder shoot 43% from the floor. Inside. Here's Jones. And he slams it one-handed.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does it.
Well, he should stay with those basics in a tight ball game because we've got one here tonight.
Westbrook with it. Picked up by Nene. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. And the Thunder with some changes. Jeremy Lamb comes in for Singler. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And a change for the Wizards. Serafin's checked in. And the shot is good. 10 points for Paul Pierce.
Great assist there. Led him to the perfect spot.
Outside, Jones. Waiters gets a wide open look. Second chance shot. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
Artell Webster, he's checked in for Pierce. The Wizards with the lead. Webster. Here's Gortat. He'll shoot again. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Augustine passes to Cannon. Plenty of space. It's rebounded by Serafin. Serafin's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the Thunder making a switch here. Morrow's checked in. No luck that time either. Oklahoma City trailing. Puts up the baby hook. And the play by Waiters as he finishes it off for 2.
That time the defenders were a little lazy getting to him.
Down low. Here's Serafin. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Nick Collison's checked in for Enes Kanter. That free throw good from Serafin.
Great job getting to the bucket and getting to the free throw line. You know, when the game's close, you want your guys attacking just like that.
Waiters no luck.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him.
gives them a 4-point cushion. And the Wizards making a change here. Pierce is checked in. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
That was a critical trip to the stripe. They have a 2-possession lead now.
And Waiters kicks to Collison. Pass to Lamb. Waiters dishes to Augustine. And now Wall running the floor all by himself.
He can't get anything to drop. And the way he's going, I'm not sure it's something he should try to shoot his way out of.
No, that might only serve to make things worse, Steve. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
Three-pointer Augustine. Can't get it to go. Nice D from Wall. And it's D.J. Augustine with the foul. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw line. He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. A different look for Oklahoma City. Kyle Singler's checked in for Jeremy Lamb. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Augustine. Nene, he's checked in for the Wizards.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
Well, he wasn't phased at all by the bigger man on him, and on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
Out of bounds, Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession.
Boy, that pass was in the air a long time.
Long enough for him to get a finger on it anyway and send it out of bounds.
Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Westbrook. It falls!
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
And so it's the Wizards.